Really nice. Hello people of the internet, Spaz here. Welcome to another 1.4.4 video. And today, I'm just going to be going over a few melee weapons that I think make pre-hard mode, and specifically the early game, a lot easier for you. I just wanted to take a second to thank you all for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. I wanted to reach it by the end of the year, and we're not even in December yet and we already did it. So that's really great. Thank you guys so much. Anyway, let's get started. First weapon we have today is actually the Trimarang, and it's crafted from the Enchanted Boomerang, Shroomerang, and Ice Boomerang at your workbench. Now let's test it on some real enemies. So, I'm here in the Crimson, and we have this face monster here. And it does very good. As you can see, it kills things relatively quickly, and it's a nice, powerful weapon. Really nice. The next weapon that I'm going to talk about is a weapon you get later in the game in pre-hard mode, but I still think it's really good and deserves to be talked about. And that is the High 5 Yo-Yo, which you craft at your anvil with 14 bee wax from Queen Bee. The reach of the High 5 Yo-Yo is the same as the Valor from the dungeon. Again, going to the Crimson, it does great against the enemies here, killing them very quickly. And keep in mind, this is on Master Mode. A special feature the High 5 Yo-Yo has is it'll occasionally release bees that damage things, making it even better. The next weapon I'm going to talk about is actually the Light's Bane, which you craft with 10 Demonite bars at an anvil. Now, with 1.4.4, this weapon has this new slash effect. It looks real cool and does great damage. So when you're swiping in real life and your card gets declined, don't worry, you can come to Terraria and swipe your enemies to death all you want. However, when you return to the Crimson and start killing enemies here, it seems to do a little bit worse than the High 5 Yo-Yo did. Probably because it's not as much direct damage as the Yo-Yo was, but it still does very good. Another weapon I want to talk about is the counterpart to the Light's Bane, which is the Blood Butcher sword, which is crafted with 10 Crimtane bars at an anvil. Now, the sword gets about the same DPS when you're hitting the mannequins as the Light's Bane does. When you go to the Crimson, it actually seems to do better, because it seems to have more knockback than the Light's Bane, and it inflicts this bleeding debuff on actual enemies that does a lot of damage, so it makes it really good. Finally, another weapon you can get before even fighting a boss is the Blade of Grass, which is crafted from 12 stingers, 15 jungle spores, and 3 vines. Now, this sword is very large and shoots a stinger that spirals in the air when you swing it. It also inflicts the poison debuff. When we go to the Crimson, this sword also outdoes the Light's Bane with the poison attack, and the spinning thorn actually keeps enemies away from you while also doing damage, so it makes it a very viable weapon. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for this video. It was quick and informal, but I hope it was still enjoyable for you guys to watch, and of course I hope you guys learned something about these weapons and consider using them in your playthrough. Subscribe for more content from me, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Goodbye.